hours? Nothing. 8 hours is nothing. We can do it. What is that? It's gonna be 10 p.m. We'll rush through it. I'm just gonna read the story, play the game. That's it. All right? No distractions, chat. Oh, am I loud? I'm sorry. No distractions, chat. Yeah, 8 hours is nothing. We can do it. Easy, easy peasy. This is the I do 10-hour streams for reverse. So we're good. I'm prepared. I have like a 20g protein shake right here. You guys warned me that this would be long. Wait, where am I? It's longer than the... Really? Chapter 13 is that long? How you have to do 2 parts for chapter 13? Is that what it is? You guys can hear the game, by the way. Did you guys watch? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. But maybe we'll do it like sometime after. If I'm still like, if I'm not dead by the end of the stream, I'll watch it. Well, look at it. It just opened. All right, fine. Let's turn this louder. Why isn't this? This feels so low in my head. Okay, there we go. It knows why you're here. Yeah, it knows what I'm here for. 23 levels and 16 levels if you don't count the investigation. Frick me, man. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's go straight into it. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna do dailies, guys. No distraction is okay. If I don't read chat, if I don't look at chat, that's why. It's because I'm hyper focusing in the game. That being said, I'm not sure if there's any mods in chat, but if there are mods in chat or anybody who has DMs, I'll have my Discord open. So if you need my attention, you can ping me that way. I'll look at Discord before I look at it. Alright. Go in raw, no dailies, baby, no dailies. Oh shit, wrong place. No. Oh, trailer. Right? Trailer. That's what y'all wanted. Unfurl trailer. Where's the browser? Is that a good one? What does it look like that? What the fuck? Unlock. Okay, there we go. There we go. Why is this so big? Sheesh. Oh, Chrysanthemums, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my orbit. How are you? Alright, there we go. This is the official trailer for Flora Unfurl. Path to Nowhere. Never seen this before. Hype as fuck. It is hype as fuck. I don't know. I don't know what this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's like they kind of teased it from the last event. So let's see what this is about. Whoa. I wish upon a star. Je vois la vie. Oh. The music? Ooh. Is this all connected? What do you guys call her grandma, by the way? Is she... Oh my god. Oh. That's a whirlpool she has there.
You want me to work under you?
Oh.
I suppose I can do that. I can do whatever you want me to do.
I got both of them. She's like 30?
Those who like flowers, pick them. Those who love flowers, water them. But I won't mind if you pick me and take me home.
You guys are calling 30-year-olds grandma now? Huh?
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Oh, the attire. Whoa. Oh my god. I need it. I need it. I need it. Is that out?
Did I scare you with my entrance? But it's the fastest route. Is this tea rare and expensive?
Oh, is it a little spoiler? We'll wait then.
I can't tell the difference.
Whoa, look at us. Whoa, who's that? Who the fuck was that? Who's that guy? What is he doing here? It's not a wire. It's not here yet. Mr. Fox. What the fuck is Mr. Fox? I like that. I like the Ophelia of the lake imagery always. A con artist? But like, aren't all of them con? Oh, a rhythm game? I'm excited for the interrogations. Beauty thrives through offering. All right, all right. That's hype as fuck. I see why you guys were so obsessed with me getting to see that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for making me watch it. It's really good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited to sit here with me for the next 8 hours? Make sure you guys are hydrated. Make sure you have your snacks. I have my chili mango. Dried chili mango slices, much probably not a good idea. I'll try to eat that as little as possible, lest I want my throat to dry up. The Shalom skin is the most sold skin ever, like in Path to Nowhere. I mean, yeah, it's beautiful. All right. Wait. Okay. What's the sound? Okay. In the FAC memorial ceremony, blue rain falls from the sky as if heavens themselves are weeping silently. Start.
Come here. Step into my trap.
I believe it. Shalom is amazing. West District Combat Casualty Memorial Service.
Today, we gather here to honor our 1,423 warriors, friends, and fellow citizens. In the March catastrophe, they selflessly rushed to the West District, sacrificing their lives to combat the sudden outbreak of mania. Now that the disaster has been contained, the call to counterattack is ready to sound, and FAC can finally return them to their loved ones. Thank you for coming to bid our heroes their final farewell.
My child, did you come alone? Where is your family? Ah, I shouldn't have asked. I'm sorry. Oh, it must be hard for you.
Thank you. I'm here on behalf of someone else. It's okay. I'll be strong. A memorial. It's enough that you go. Aren't you also their daughter? Even if you're adopted, they loved you more. I won't go.
This era is riddled with scars. The nights are long, and the path is unclear. But there are always those who believe, who stand and fight for the city-state they deeply love, and sacrifice for the future they firmly believe in. They are the heroes who guard the light in darkness, the warriors who reclaim hope in despair. We, and for you, our heroes have returned.
What? Do you want to comfort me? Or is it... you want my comfort? Just because my parents died, you think we're finally the same? That we can sympathize with each other?
This cemetery was built for you, and also for them. They hope you will come because they long to see their loved ones safe. Please visit them often. Seeing you safe and sound is the greatest meaning of every FAC battle.
Get lost. I'm not like you. I don't buy into FAC's crap. I don't recognize these kinds of heroes. They're dead. That's all there is to it. They left me behind. Made me an orphan too. What kind of heroes are they?
Aww.
Screw light and justice. Dying for these nonsensical ideas. You're all idiots, all of you.
Thank you for coming. May our city-state be free from suffering. May our fellow citizens be forever safe.
A soft blue rain falls. The FAC memorial service has always has this atmosphere, both to purify the BR-002 contamination that has spread throughout the city and to mourn the fallen ones. Christina leaves the cemetery, finds a secluded spot, puts away her umbrella, and looks up at the sky. Blue rain hits her face, gathering in streaks, mixing with tears sliding down her cheeks, tracing the marks of mania stress. How she wishes this pain could bring her clarity.
Hold on to light. Believe in justice. I will. I'm strong.
The ring of her phone suddenly interrupts. She absentmindedly takes out her mobile, but as she recognizes the familiar melody, her dull eyes suddenly light up. She jumps in an instant.
Shalom! You're back!
We're back! It's my master!
Oh, you've been so busy. I thought... What? Those underground guys are causing trouble again? Another series of attacks by garden assassins? Despicable! They can't win on the battlefield, so they resort to dirty tricks behind our backs. Huh? You want me to be a special investigator? Really?
She's so cute.
Yes, of course I'll do it! I will do my best to complete the mission that you gave me. I swear on the name of the great detective Christina, I will set off right now!
She hangs up and calls and starts to dash. She leaps 3 feet high after taking a few steps. Aww.
Shalom is counting on me. For light and justice!
For light and justice. August 8th, NF is 113, FAC Commander-in-Chief leaves the West District Combat Frontline and returns to East Side, formally submitting to the BR-002 Black Ring Blockade Operation Authorization application to the City Council. The intention is to build a counter-mania shield around BR-002 to limit the spread of Black Ring contamination and completely stabilize the West District environment. Shalom calls. Master calls. No time to be depressed anymore. The establishment of the FAC is to protect the city. The West District is part of DIS, and the people of the West District and DIS citizens should be protected. They should not be abandoned. The operation has initially gained the support of Paradisos. The specifics of funding, manpower, organizational authority, and other matters will be jointly evaluated by the representatives, including Nirvana, and the final review will be completed on August 15th. Is that okay? Yeah. Wait, do I need to look at the detective files? Christina, I'm gonna read all. I gotta read everything. If it takes more than 8 hours, whatever, right? Let's do it. Also, that reminds me, I should probably drink a little bit of my protein shake. Make sure you have your preferred form of nutrition. Make sure that you're hydrated. Make sure that you are well fed. Because you'll be hanging with me for a little while. Ah. Oh wow, this is so good. I want more of this. Holy shit. Holy shit, I need more of this. Love it. My new detective handbook is finally done. From now on, I'll be putting all my case notes here. Which investigation target should I write about first? Why not write about myself? Christina, female, East Sider. Height, 162 centimeters. Weight, well, that doesn't seem necessary. I'm a first-year student at the city's Public Security Academy. Currently doing a summer internship at the East Side Local Security Precinct. At the request of Shalom, I've become a special investigator for the recent serial attacks. Be it the underground thugs or the garden assassins, as long as they dare show up, I'll knock them all out. I swear on the reputation of Christina and the great detective, righteousness and justice will prevail. She turned around so quickly. All right. So we also have this. I'm shocked that she's not written in bold. Well, so cute. The FAC Commander-in-Chief. I've known him. I've always known about him, but it wasn't until the recent memorial service that I got to see him in person. The FAC has been mired in controversy lately, but no one can deny that they are always at the forefront of the fight against the mania crisis of the city. I believe the Commander-in-Chief's speech. I'm so sorry, I'm still like getting over that cough that I had for like for the past month. So I'm sorry if I have to clear my throat a lot. I believe in the Commander-in-Chief's speech. Because I believe in the righteousness and justice, I know that there are always people who stand up and fight for our city. And that's who I'll become one day. Is that it? I think that's all the notes we have for now. All right, 16 o'clock. What's 16 o'clock? After 12, 16 is 4 o'clock? It's 4 o'clock, right? Juby's dying to... Yeah, Juby's always dying, low-key. At the crime scene, a woman floats in the river. A flower is sprouting from her body like a red shroud. That's so pretty! This is like a Hannibal...
Recently, several key figures in East Side have received
Hannibal
anonymous
murder
threat
scene.
letters, and
Season
attacks
3.
have been happening. The incidents occurred just as the situation in West District was getting under control, making the timing of these events quite intriguing. Although there have been no fatalities so far, inside sources reveal that this series of incidents are closely linked to the serial assassination incidents from 3 weeks ago. If the mastermind behind these incidents isn't caught soon, the number of cases of harm could escalate, having a detrimental impact on society.
It's already escalating.
$16 o'clock, August 8th, NF 113, Eastside Central Park, Bloom Courtyard, Sunken Blossom crime scene.
These are sensitive times. If this scene gets captured by the press and gets out, not only will the public opinion explode, but it'll also cause panic among the people, and... Unlike the previous attacks, the scene has been meticulously arranged with no intent to hide the motive. This isn't a covert assassination, but an overtly flaunted ritual.
3 weeks ago is Rainburst, I see.
What a show off. You've caught my attention.
Trying to make my screen closer to my eyes, to my head, so I don't have to crane my neck as much. This is better. The screen is much closer to my face now.
According to inside information, these series of incidents are the work of a sinner, and there's a high chance that the scene is contaminated with mania. Everyone, please step back.
Everyone is taken aback, and those near the scene have already retreated out of fear.
Well, those Sinner incidents are under MBCC jurisdiction, but they've been under a lot of pressure recently, and their chief is missing. Until she returns, I'll take over. I've studied their case files thoroughly.
Is Christina actually legally affiliated? I'm not sure. She pulls at her gloves with a serious expression.
Detective Christina will definitely overcome the danger and bring the truth to light.
Oh, we're gonna investigate. Shit, dude. Okay, please investigate the crime scene. Let's take a look at this ID. Card on the creek. A card floating on the surface on the creek that is the victim's staff card. It lists the victim's name and job information. Upon closer inspection, the text has already been smudged by water. Christina opens her communication terminal, trying to search for information about the victim on the intranet. Unfortunately, she can't make out the name, so she can only start with the company. Future Media? Press? And the information about this company on the internet is vague. Apart from the fact that it's a media company controlled by a certain charity foundation, Christina couldn't find anything useful. She scans the staff card, planning to conduct a more in-depth search when she returns. Let's take her face. The victim's hair spreads out of the water of the surface of the stream, slowly floating with the current. Christina's gaze focuses on the bright gem necklace around her neck, the style of which feels familiar. The necklace worn on the victim, a violet flower carved from purple natural gem that looks very valuable. Chief is missing again. She's an intern. Oh, what's this? Discarded communication device. A communication device discarded by the creek. It doesn't look like a model normally favored by women. Perhaps, hang on. Just bring my Steam Deck closer just in case you guys start redeeming shit. Make it a little higher so I can see. Perfect. Get in comfy mode. Try to unlock. It seems to be the victim's phone, carelessly thrown into the ground. Christina finds it unlocked by fingerprint, and there's no password or additional lock. Unfortunately, the victim's body has been submerged in water, and the fingerprints has deformed. She can't use her magic gadget now. Okay. What is this? What are these flowers? Dark red flowers gather at the surface of the water, as if someone's meticulously placed the flowers on the body to decorate the scene. Such a strong fragrance. Christina takes a deep breath of the surrounding air, feeling a bit dizzy. Judging by the shape, these are very common roses. The roses usually wouldn't have such a cloyingly sweet fragrance. She stands by the stream, stretching her body forward in an attempt to see more details. Upon closer inspection, unlike the surrounding white daisies, these red flowers seem to have sprung from her body out of nowhere. There are no stems at the junction of the flowers and skin. Instead, there is a faintly visible, soft red glow. Just as Shalom said, this is the work of a sinner, a supernatural crime. How do traditional detectives solve supernatural cases? Christina recalls the reports she's seen, trying to figure out a way. First, the abilities of the sinners aren't scary. They're all traceable. She now knows that this ability can grow flowers out of the victim's body. What needs to be investigated are the peculiarities of these flowers, their impact on the people, and whether they can cause death. Christina can't help but reach out to touch the strange red flowers. The sheriff who has been guarding the scene comes over and waves to her. Christina walks over to the sheriff. He's holding a small evidence bag and gestures to her. Take the evidence bag. The evidence bag contains a pink rose. Upon closer inspection, it's clear that this is no regular flower. The petals are semi-transparent, and the overall color is much lighter than other flowers. The mania flower blooming from the first victim. After being removed from the body, its color has faded significantly, as if life has drained from it. What's even more peculiar is that it's floating in the evidence bag as if it's alive and breathing. Just as Christina is about to say something, her communication terminal suddenly rings. It's a text message. Check out the message. Following the orders from superiors, I'm now sending you the current investigation report from our precinct. At the scene of the Sunken Blossom incident, we retrieved some flower-shaped substance from the body. After a quick examination by the Evidence Analysis Department, the following characteristics were found. 1. This substance is temporarily called the mania flower, a product of a special center's ability. Its structure is similar to crystals, but it is highly flexible and not easily destroyed. 2. Unspoiled human DNA is extracted from the substance, but no other biological tissue, such as cells and hair, have been detected. By Inspector Doyle, Eastside Local Security Precinct. After reading the information, Christina has some ideas in mind. Oh, it's a camera. What's this? Here's an external memory card for the camera. Could it be a clue left by the murderer on purpose? Okay, we got a camera. 2. Discarded camera. An exquisite camera. Its placement is a little bit too conspicuous. Probably left intentionally by the viewer. I mean, the killer or the perpetrator, whatever. The only photo left in the camera capturing the crime scene. According to the timestamp, someone took this photo an hour ago. From that angle? Can we look at it closer? All the photos inside the camera has been removed, and the only remaining photo seems to have been taken by the murderer an hour ago. Did the murderer just leave not long ago, or deliberately return to the crime scene? Few items. Use. Although she successfully inserted the memory card, there's still only one photo inside after turning it on. The data on the card are damaged. Is that it? Most of the sheriffs are standing far away, seemingly afraid of the items contaminated with mania. Seemingly afraid that the items contaminated with mania would affect them. Only one serious-looking sheriff stays at the scene. Okay. What is this? Find the traces left by the perpetrator. What's this here? Oh. The flowers flowing in the waters are daisies. The Central Park doesn't grow this kind of flower, and it's not the season for daisies to bloom. It is obviously arranged by someone. Can I move around? Oh, can I try? Can't use our magic badget now. Oh. No. What's the hint? Oh, here. Wait. Christina has finished investigating the surrounding environment, and her gaze returns to the heart of the scene. Something seems off. The skin of the victim is almost no different from that of a living person. If it weren't for the report stating that the victim has ceased breathing, Christina might believe that she was asleep, just like a case she learned about from her teacher. The skin, that's it. The victim was discovered last night, but her skin isn't wrinkled at all. This isn't normal. So we can... Her body shows no sign of bloating either. Being submerged underwater, in the water in the summer, her body should have shown change overnight, but it hasn't. Fingerprint mold. Christina pulls out an orange square from the detective bag and quickly walks over to the victim. Nice. Okay, what's this here? The water buttercup growing from the stream is a common aquatic plant cultivated by the park management. Nothing special. Okay. Fingerprint unlocked. Few items. Use. It's unlocked. Christina quickly checks the messages inside the phone. Among the pile of irrelevant high society for life, she finds a text message worth noting. Hi, Anania, remember me? I bet you do. Your phone number hasn't changed. Neither have I. I'm a bit short on money recently, and you were the first person I thought of. I still remember the incident from 10 years ago. Yes, at that little pond. It's a little secret. You wouldn't want me to lose it, would you? See you at 11 p.m. tomorrow at Central Park. If you don't come, something else might come to you. Okay.
This is it! The victim rushed here because of this message and then met her fate. This is a message from the murderer. Huh. Even left a phone number. What an arrogant culprit. Have no respect for lives and even declare war on us. I'll find out who you are right now. Log into the system, apply to search the owner of this number, and information about the victim. The victim's name is... Anania.
Anania. Christina is fully focused on operating the security internet, waiting for the response, completely unaware of a large shadow cast over her.
Where did this brat come from? Who are you? Why did you barge into the crime scene?
Crisp shirt, but messy shoes and socks. Your wife must have carefully ironed that for you, but ran out of time, and you just slipped on any shoes. And the only guy in the precinct who's been flaunting wedding gifts recently is... You must be Inspector Dole, the person in charge of this case. I am the famous detective Christina, here to...
Future famous.
Ouch!
Did she get knocked?
My name is Christina, a freshman at the City Security Academy, doing a summer internship at the East Side Local Security Precinct. I'm assigned to assist with the investigation. I'm sorry I didn't immediately report to the person in charge of the scene.
See. I see.
Who let a freshman intern on the scene? What if you spoil the evidence?
There
Get
it
lost.
is.
Inspector, actually, she...
After hearing a few whispers, the inspector's expression changes from grumpy to surprised, then to indifferent and disgusted.
So you know the higher-ups. Got quite a strong backer. Can't you build your resume somewhere else?
Sir, I'm not here for my resume. I'm here for the truth. I can do it, just like believing in the everlasting existence of justice and light. Please give me a chance.
As she speaks, her pocket vibrates. A message has arrived on her communication terminal. Christina pulls it out and looks at it, even more excited.
Look, I found the first suspect. The owner of this suspicious phone number is a 48-year-old male called Nathan. The file says he's an East Sider, but his past is very suspicious. Please allow me to keep investigating.
The girl's impassioned speech is met with silence. Eventually, the inspector sighs.
I just can't get rid of you, can I? Fine. Stay over there and watch. Don't interfere with the investigation. Now, hand me the victim's phone.
Aw. Here, sir.
She hands over the phone with a regretful look on her face, moving as slowly as if she were holding a 100-kilometer dumbbell, clearly reluctant. But just then... a call! A victim's phone suddenly rings. The incoming call displays 04-317-6889. Hand signal. Speaker. Christina nods and presses the speaker button. A strange male voice comes from the other end of the phone.
Hello there, rookie detective. Enjoying your little detective game?
Oh no. Why does he know?
You're Nathan? Show yourself, murderer.
Show yourself, murderer.
That's not quite right. Anania is still alive. The flowers are her life. They're still blooming brilliantly.
What?
Don't move. If you crush those flowers, you'll become the murderer.
Christina quickly looks down. Indeed, when she was hopping around nervously, she almost stepped on the pool.
You jerk. Just you wait. I'm checking the communication location now, and everyone who's making a call. I will search the entire city to find you.
Wait. How did he know I was about to step onto the flowers? Where is she looking? Christina jumps up abruptly, her head swinging like a rattle drum, scanning the surrounding in a 360-degree panorama. A telescope, a disguise, anything would do.
He can see me.
She's so naive.
The murderer is nearby. Wherever he is, he can see me, so look for anyone making a call. Go quickly.
Keep it down. You're startling him.
Zombie killer, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to orbit. Oh, hi, officer. Oh, do you remember those times I'm like a cab? No, I was, you know, I was just trying to be edgy. The inspector raises his gun and fires a shot, aiming at the sheriff who is guarding the blockade. It's a good shot, but the sheriff deflects it with a wave of her hand. What? Deflects it? The sheriff presses down her hat and turns towards the crowd, causing a wave of screams. Blue lives matter. Maybe blue lives do matter, guys.
Everyone listen to me, immediately!
I don't know what the crime is, but I did it. Yes, please arrest me, officer.
Leave it to me. I will catch the murderer and uncover the truth.
Oh, she's so cute. The inspector stretches out his hand and grabs Christina, but is pulled by her brute strength. Then he stumbles and falls to the ground. When he looks up again, the ginger girl has already run off like a runaway horse. That officer is clearly a sinner. She's too pretty. Yes, too pretty. Well, like the NPCs in this game are really hot.
Proud of me too, right?
Oh, good. Oh, good. Detective file. Okay, Mr. Dole, you're kind of hot. Let's read about you. Mr. Dole is an inspector of the precinct, currently in charge of investigating the serial attacks by the garden. Although he looks rather serious and rude, I think he's generally a good person. He seems to have spotted my prodigious detective talent and honorable character, so he goes easy on me most of the time. Of course, as an inspiring great detective, I don't need to be coddled. I just hope that he can take me to more crime scenes, so I can show off my abilities and crack some big cases. Second blossom case. First one is, the case is estimated to have happened between 1855 and 20. That's 10 o'clock, from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. Yeah, 8:55 to 10 o'clock, 10:30, on August 7th, 113. The victim, Anania, age 37, was a third-generation member of a well-known family in Eastside and the program director of Future Media. She's also been a former reporter and spokesperson for the FAC. The killer hid near the scene the next day and observed the investigators' actions. His motive for the crime has not been determined. We've seen all these already. Of course, this is apparently the mania. That's her life right now. All right, we got all this. The girl who wholeheartedly pursues justice moves forward without hesitation, finally catches up to the suspect in the alley.
I already know the other side's plan like the back of my hand.
Yeah. 6:55 to... Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not good at the military time. The sheriff who fled is exceptionally agile, quickly shaking off the majority of the pursuers by several streets and starting into a small alley. It's a dead end, but she quickly climbs over the wall more than 4 meters high using a nearby crate with elegant posture. She looks back with a rather proud look, and the only one who has kept up with her is the intern detective Christina.
So you are the sinner specially recruited by the investigation team, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your speed and stamina are not bad, but your movements are clumsy. Hey, can you even climb up?
No need.
She grabs her cane and swings it forcefully. It breaks through the entire wall like a hammer. The suspect is instantly swallowed up by the smoke and dust from the collapse.
I didn't expect you'd be a woman. You used a voice changer, didn't you?
What?
How hurtful. Didn't you notice after chasing me for so long? It's so obvious.
What do you mean you didn't know she was a woman? Her voice comes from above and behind her. Christina quickly turns around to see the woman has already jumped into the fire escape 2-story high, looking down at her from above.
Oh, look, my graceful movements, top-notch figure, and you didn't notice? Are you still a kid? Or just stupid?
She got called out, dude. As she speaks, she sizes Christina up, curling her lips in disdain. Then, with one hand on her hip and her chest lifted, she reviews her perfect figure as, raising her other hand elegantly to lightly press her chest. She's posing, dude.
Want me to teach you some toning techniques? Cutie detective?
Oh, dude.
No thanks. I'm in great shape.
Oh my god, what is this conversation? I love it. Okay. I'm actually using my stylus. It's actually a little bit better than using my fingies. I guess these are gonna be charged. Oh, that's perfect, actually. And then, like... shield... What does this do? Right here?
I'm here.
This is probably like level 1 shit, right? I don't need to be serious. Am I kidding? Yeah, that's fine.
You're going on TV now.
Maybe she can go here, yeah. It's better. Oh wait, no, fuck.
Thank you for tuning in.
Vanish.
Yeah. I don't need to be serious. Yeah, this is nothing. A brief pause in the skirmish reveals Christina's numerous injuries, yet she hasn't even managed to touch the woman's hair. The enemy's strength far exceeds expectations. She watches Christina, who is now panting heavily.
I thought a specially dispatched sinner detective would be more capable. You're quite the disappointment, young missy.
I couldn't care less about your opinion.
While talking tough, Christina secretly observes the weapon in the woman's hand. It's a crimson crystallized dagger drawn from thin air, adorned with a few strange flowers, the same as the mania flower found in the victim Ananya.
I knew it was you. Must be my lucky day to catch the real culprit so quickly.
To be called a disappointment.
You left the crime scene in such an extravagant state, flaunting your mania abilities. Were you taunting us? Or were you hoping to be praised by others? You're a show-off and a narcissist, thinking everyone in the world will dance to your tune. You were fooling us over the phone while admiring your own performance art up close. Too bad you ran into me. Let me, the great detective Christina, show you what a real setback looks like.
Mania is not all she's flaunting. Yeah, she's flaunting a lot more than that.
Did they teach you profiling in your first year of school? That answer is passable, I guess. But you're a bit slow, silly girl. I've been giving you clues since my first sentence to you.
Hello there, rookie detective.
The experienced inspector knew the scene was being watched the moment he heard that. He searched for subjects carefully and discreetly without causing a stir. And you? You were 47 seconds late and shouting like an imbecile.
Well, I don't need you lecturing me. Come with me. Confess everything. Tell us how and why you committed these crimes and whether you had accomplices. You said Ananya isn't dead, that you turned her into a flower. Can she still be saved? Remove your ability. Right now, you're only guilty of assault and will be supervised in MBCC. But if you cross that line, you'll be a murderer, and trampling on life is an unforgivable crime. You... Huh?
Nothing. Just thought of something funny. It's been a while since I've seen someone like you.
What does she mean by that? Without blinking, Christina watches as the woman disappears before her eyes. Then the woman's voice sounds from behind her.
Such an overly righteous fool.
Oh. Christina doesn't have time to react. The woman's hand is already around her neck from behind. Her fingertips lightly touch Christina's chin, tracing the curve of her throat downwards. Ugh! Suddenly, Christina feels a strange numbness as something is drawn out from within her. What is she doing to her?
You dare to insult me?
Whoa.
Thinking I'm as useless as you? A complete
Should have been me.
novice? The word murderer can't define me, detective. The life and justice we see are different.
Her hand continues to move downward, pulling out a budding crimson flower. The bud bursts out from Christina's chest, slowly stretching upward.
Look, people can bloom. This is your flower. Take good care of it. Hurting it is the same as hurting yourself.
Wait, is this her? Is this her?
I believe life is precious.
She's cosplaying as a
Even
cop?
the most ugly and despicable person can bloom beautiful flowers. The body and soul will become nutrients, nourishing the flower until it blooms. Only then
Hanahaki.
is
I love
it a
Hanahaki.
truly pure life. Yours looks like a naive and cute little flower. A sunflower? Or a daisy?
The crimson bud sprouts, slowly unfolding. A wave of nausea rises within Christina as if her blood has been drawn from the ends of her vessels. She musters all her strength to squeeze out a question through her teeth.
What happens when the flower fully blooms?
Okay.
It will keep going, blooming more and more flowers, just like the woman in the water, until she can't bear anymore. Life is powerful. The stronger the person, the more they can bear. I've seen someone bloom an entire garden.
I asked, what happens to those who have bloomed after their life has been drained?
Oh, that's what you meant.
A smile shows on her face.
When you're admiring a flower, do you care about the mud under your feet?
What does you mean by that?
You bastard!
Fury surges within Christina, her hatred overcoming her fear and allowing her to reclaim control of her body. Ignoring the threat, she spins around and swings at the woman, who easily dodges. Christina then throws her cane towards where the woman retreated. She called us mud. Boom!
That's someone's life. What right do you have to distort and trample it?
Ah! The wall is shattered by the thrown cane. Dust fills the alley. The punctured sheriff's hat falls pathetically, and the woman's figure vaguely visible through the dust. Yeah! There she is! Her long hair floats around her. A deep red flower in her hand. She seems very pleased.
You got mad, huh? I'd say this is much more beautiful than your boring justice.
She did. That was a good disguise. I didn't recognize her. It didn't even occur to me that that could have been her. Like, you know, what she usually wears, which is virtually nothing compared to this cop outfit. Yeah. It is Halloween. It is spooky season, I guess. Christina's cane is still stuck in the wall behind the enemy. The strength she used in that strike has left her drained. Or perhaps having her flower plucked has indeed robbed her of some life force. Now it's very difficult for her to move. She grits her teeth in fury.
Shut up,
Being a cop is scary, yeah. Cops are scary.
Now.
Yeah, I would buy this attire, yeah. Sexy cop.
At Erica Villa, the sheriffs had their lives drained by a sinner. Rahu said that a crimson thorn was left at the scene. One who attacked Erica Villa, who attacked Shalom. You're the leader of the Garden Sinners, the mentor of assassins.
Yes, she was. The mentor even laughs even more.
Shalom, huh? Are you really that fond of her?
Oh, what is this?
Perfect. Then you should play with me, too.
What does she mean by that?
I don't have time to play with you. I'm going to...
Yeah, the way she enunciated Shalom. Oh my gosh. Is she in love with Shalom? Is this what's happening? Is this the other Yuri? I know people were talking about that Yuri. Shalom and Kokelik. A white blade plunges straight into Christina's left leg. She kneels in pain, completely losing the ability to move. Upon the removal, the white blade turns out to be just an ordinary note. There are a few lines of small characters inside. Who wouldn't be in love? I see Shalom gets shipped with a lot of characters. In the garden deep where spring blossoms dive, emerald waters their whispers abide. On a night of rains, fireflies glide. By fractured walls, shadows of ruins reside. In autumn's prime, wine and meat gleam. Gold and silver set a festive scene. As the year's end nears, vast and wide, over dried up wells, I alone stride.
Where spring blossoms dive. Could this be an assassination warning? So this isn't the only...
This is just the beginning. I made a promise for a grand bloom, and I will keep my word. When and where the next flower will bloom, and for what reason, why don't you deduce? The future great Detective Christina. Treat it like your favorite detective game. If you can solve my riddles, I'll accept a commission from you. Any person you want me to kill, save, or spare, I'll listen to you. But if you can't solve them... You, your Shalom, the ones you love, many people will turn into blooming flowers to decorate my garden. You! All right, get moving. If you have time to be angry with me here, the second flower might have already bloomed.
The second? Could it be? Look! I found the first suspect! The owner of this suspicious phone number is a 48-year-old male called Nathan. The file says he's an East Sider, but his past is very suspicious. Please allow me to keep investigating.
The woman takes a luxurious phone out of her pocket, waves it around, and throws it at Christina's face. Christina quickly catches it. The phone screen is already shattered, and her intuition tells her that this is Nathan's phone.
Figure it out yourself. It's best to bring more people. Your talk of justice alone can't stop me. By the way, here you go, little detective. This is your flower.
She gently lets go, and the flower pulled out from Christina's body falls to the ground. It's a tender flower that looks like a daisy or a sunflower. Christina couldn't recognize it.
Marigold isn't known to be sunny, so don't force yourself to play the role of a justice hero. Challenge me with your true self. Then I might be able... This is a blooming period that has been brewing for 10 years.
10
I've
years?
lowered the difficulty for you. You better win.
What does she mean by that? Lower the difficulty for me.
10 years. What does that mean? What happened in 103?
She doesn't respond, laughing loudly as he turns around and leaves. Christina wants to chase after her, but her body is blooming and injured, no longer listening to her commands. All she can do is yell at the figure that's leaving.
Don't run! You bastard! What did that mean just now?
What is it? What did she mean by that?
With NF 103!
The further investigation of this case quickly yields results. Intelligence Department. Regarding the other flowers that shouldn't have been present at the scene, we understand the reason for their presence. Sorry, guys, sometimes. Central Park doesn't have daisies, which only blooms in spring. The Intelligence Department has searched the entire east side and finally found something interesting. Intelligence Department. Back in the spring of NF-104, a woman drowned here. The investigation ruled out homicide, but the photos from the crime scene at the time are quite interesting. Oh. That's different. The posture, layout, and daisies of the scene are very similar. To the Anania case, what's the connection between these two people? Intelligence Department. There's no concrete evidence yet, but they are definitely related to one thing. The famous FAC debacle in NF-103. The deceased is named Ophelia. Oh, Ophelia of the Lake. Originally from the FAC Communications Department and had participated in supporting a major operation in NF-103. We haven't yet applied for enough permissions to query the details, but we do know the operation seems to have suffered a major defeat. with heavy casualties. This triggered a series of chain reactions, including several people in charge, and then the commander of the FAC taking the blame and resigning. The former commander died of illness soon after. Although Ophelia was not in a high position, she also left the FAC at the beginning of NF-104 due to physical and mental illness. 3 months later, she was found drowned in a pond. As for Anania, she was not a member of the FAC, but she was in charge of handling the internal publicity crisis of FAC and NF-103. And several articles she published stated that the defeat of NF-103 was due to the internal intelligence and communications personnel, which involves Ophelia. So these are vengeance. This caused quite a stir at the time.
No. What's next?
Alright, I need to pee real quick. I need to pee real quick. Be right back. Oh? Okay, be right back. I'm back. Okay. Criminal investigation team.
The case is complicated, involving sinners, contamination, garden assassins, and possible serial offenses. Now, let's reorganize the existing information. Detectives, pay attention.
Detectives and some.
First, the Anania case. In addition to the various physical evidence and clues found at the scene, the following discrepancies are being investigated thoroughly, including... Now that we've established Anania's actual background, we believe that the motive of the perpetrator was vengeance. This aligns with the deliberate arrangement at the scene and various rumors about the assassin group. It could be that someone within the garden was involved in the NF-103 incident, or it could be a commission from relevant individuals to the garden. We will continue to investigate along the lines of Ophelia's associates. But the case isn't over yet. What we need to focus on now is the first suspect, who could also be the second victim, Nathan.
The killer isn't Nathan, but she contacted Anania using Nathan's phone and contacted us after the crime, indicating that something likely happened to Nathan sometime before the 6th when he contacted Anania. Nathan could be an accomplice, or more likely, the first victim. Either way, we must find him first.
Tap to view the next case.
Basic information about Nathan has been synced to all members of the investigation team.
Oh. Hey, why is he kind of...
suggested the possibility of document forgery, which needs further verification. The key now is to find Nathan. After contacting Anania at 2312 on the 6th, Nathan completely disappeared.
Oh.
From the current information, apart from the text message that might have been fabricated by the killer, we also couldn't establish a connection between the two victims. The perpetrator's motive is still unclear, but we haven't come up empty-handed. At the scene of Anania's case, the intern detective Christina once caught up with the prime suspect. The leader of the garden, a Sinner assassin group, a woman who calls herself Mentor. Her ability is known as Bloom. This case is just the beginning.
When and where the next flower will bloom, and for what reason? Why don't you deduce? The future great Detective Christina. Treat it like your favorite detective game.
Damn it.
It's a lot.
All right. This is the intelligence that the silly girl risked her life to bring back. Even an intern can give it her all. How can we, the seniors, stand by? Everyone, today we must find Nathan and solve this case.
Huh?
Oh, shit. Why on earth are you still here?
Text on flower scroll. In a garden deep, where spring blossoms dive. Oh, this is the poem we read. Oh, what else? Crime scene photo, of course. Detective kit. Christina's detective kit contains disposable gloves for evidence gathering, molds for fingerprint collection, multifunctional compass, a head-mounted magnifying glass, and so on. Okay. Unlock new weapons. Okay. Is that it? FAC arms. Oh. Oh, these are our items we can use. 420! Multifunctional compass. Did I reread it? Read it wrong? Possible. Very possible that I reread it wrong. Let's blaze it. Let's blaze it time. Let's start.
Is this area?
No fucking around. No fucking around, guys.
Why on earth are you still here?
A marker lands on Christina's head. She yelps, finally shifting her gaze from the detective handbook, meeting the gaze of all the people in the investigation team. Her overthinking just now leaves her momentarily disoriented. Oh yeah, yeah. What other functions could it have? The inspector blushes at his own words, but feels a sense of relief when he realizes that Christina didn't hear them.
Get out of here. You're so badly injured, I won't be able to explain it to your higher-ups later. If the suspect is the leader of the garden, there's no place for a rookie like you.
I'm fine. That woman treats lives as a joke, and she will do even worse things. She's targeting me and the people important to me. I must stop her. And I've solved many cases related to the sinners. I have experience. I can help.
All you've done is catch thieves and handle lost and found cases. Can you compare those to a murder case like this?
Can you guys just give me how many more parts are there to this, just so I can like
I'm not afraid.
Learn to pace myself.
This case is more complicated than we imagined.
He's so soft.
I don't know how deeply it's connected to the case in NF-103 or the FAC, but no matter what, you shouldn't get yourself involved. I know about your situation. Your father was with the FAC, he died in NF-103. You've never dealt with a murder case, and you have a history of mental instability.
Shit, dude.
I won't delve into the connection behind this, nor care about the reason why you were assigned here. But now that the garden has targeted you, and I've seen that you're easy to provoke, I'm determining that you're not suitable for this case after assessing the risk.
8 hours from this moment, or 8 hours total?
It's okay. I'm not that fragile. And this is a job entrusted to me by a very important person.
I don't care how important that big shot is. This isn't something an intern should get involved in. I can't be held responsible if you lose your life. Go back.